he has given up. We know that on Medicare, we have 12 years before we're going to be facing bankruptcy. And the president took $716 billion, took it out of there and threw it into Obamacare. That is right. It is true.
And Paul Ryan did the same thing.
Paul Ryan did not. It is in Medicare. It's being moved around. And what we will do is the president will put that $716 right back into Medicare. But the key here is, when are we going to solve these problems? The president enjoys all of those perks of the office. When is he going to do the heavy lifting? We have Medicare in serious trouble, heading to bankruptcy. We have a nation heading to bankruptcy. And what's he saying? I can't do it. Well,
in 2 years. David, so the mayor just laid out. We're going to have a deal at some point, probably after some sort of national fiscal crisis. The Republicans are going to agree to raise revenue. The Democrats are going to agree to restructure Medicare. They're probably not going to do it before a big national bankruptcy because it's politically hard. But that is the deal. And we're going to solve it sooner or later, but probably after some big national crisis.
We're also going to have a big national debate, not just in the campaign, but in these presidential debates. Dee Dee, you've been through this with a candidate before. Look at this from Politico in terms of the anticipation of these debates. The number's quite high, 83% saying they plan to watch all or some. Is there too much being built into these debates in terms of potential changes?
Yeah, if you look at the history of debates, they generally don't change, or at least for the longer term, the dynamic of the race. But Mitt Romney is taking it very seriously. It's possibly his last opportunity to really make a big impression. So he started preparing for this months ago. He's spending a lot of time, as well he should. He has proven himself to be a good debater. As somebody said, he's effective thinker, Scott. He practices. He works very hard. And he won 16 of the 20 debates, as the Obama campaign will happily tell you, in their effort to lower expectations in the Republican primary. So I hope the president is taking it as seriously. Challengers also tend to do well. Just by being on stage with the incumbent, they look presidential.
Can he still win, Joe? Can Romney still win?
Of course he can still win. Like I said, we've got 4 debates left. We've got 45 days left. Dee Dee knows better than anybody else. I mean, the old saying, I think it was Harold Macmillan that said, in politics, a week is a lifetime. Give anybody 40, 45 days, and they can change everything. Again, the biggest concern is the attitude in Mitt Romney's head right now. When he says that they don't need to turn the campaign around, when you have Stuart Stevens and others basically saying full steam ahead, that's a serious problem. If they change the trajectory, if they start getting specific like they said they were going to, he can win.
Good point,
but listen, on the debates, this is what's key, is that we are going to be able to challenge the president on his record, to make him start defending this lousy record of his, to explain why he is unable to create jobs and give opportunity to Americans. Let him defend 1 in 6 Americans in poverty, 1 in 7 Americans in food stamps. That is a debate we welcome, something the media is not.
This is getting serious.
I just want to feel, can we just have a feel-good moment? We got to tip the cap, literally, to the playoff-bound Nationals. The Washington Nationals. First time the Washingtons had a playoff game since 1933. When I was just a boy. A little painful that they clinched this against my Los Angeles Dodgers, but they have been so great to follow. FDR was president. They were playing the Giants in the World Series that year. He said, I'll have to sit on both sides to keep it even. Washington going all the way. Thank you all for being here this morning. Great discussion. We'll continue. Before we go, a program you know, you can watch my press pass conversation with Denzel Washington and Olivia and Michael Phelps on our blog. We talk about the crisis facing America's young people and also their efforts with the Boys and Girls